get the brand new limited edition Pals holiday package available at thepalsmerch.com. Hey everyone, welcome back to PalsCraft, where all the other pals and I have a go at Minecraft SMP. Today we are going to do a lot of things. We are going to upgrade the house for the most part, and after that we will focus on making the mine a bit bigger, so let's get right into it. First of all, we are going to get rid of all the dirt. It isn't nice anymore. First the dirt was there for game mode, but now because we have built some things around it doesn't have any effect. But that doesn't matter because now we can build a big house. No scratch that, we will build a whole villa. So the other pals are going to get jealous. I really want to see their faces when they see the big villa. But first we will need to make one. We are going to destroy every little thing in a range of 50 blocks. But that will done as soon as a second. Well, not a second, but I am a fast one, so it will be done. Which I want to be, but nothing is sure yet, so let's just see how everything goes. Just like with the axe story. But we are already busy with this little cozy thing that we set up. This is our living room for the coming days, and it looks not like something that a hotel owner would live in, but this is just the beginning, guys. Don't you worry about that, it is going to turn in something great. But who knows, I am not sure about the entire hotel dream that I have yet. So maybe I will just not do that if I don't want to. And if you don't want to do something, then you don't need to do it, and don't do it then. But sometimes that can be good. I don't know anymore what I am saying because of this amazing dream that I have in my head from this hotel idea. But that is just a dream, and sometimes dreams come true. Well, I hope that nightmares don't come true. They are dreams as well, only then evil dreams. But anyway, like sometimes dreams come true. And let's just hope nightmares don't come true. But then, like, maybe this dream will come true, or not, I don't know yet, and that is something that we need to hope for tomorrow then, I guess. But everything will be good if we just follow the path that we want to follow. If that path is not something evil or against the law, because you won't stand above the law. So yeah, that is something that I am not even going to try, because that would just be plain stupid. But that is okay. Sometimes you need to, like, yeah. I don't know what I am trying to say, as you might already have noticed, but we now have 8 cobblestone, we have 6 irons that we can use for things and stuff, and we already have a lot of wood. Well, it could be a lot, whatever you guys think that is a lot, but we now have a stone, a wooden pickaxe, and even the iron pickaxe, which is pretty nice if I have to be honest. So yeah, we have got that going for us, which is just great. And now we just need to turn that half stack of wood into sticks, which we did, and then we can make 3 iron shovels out of that. And that pickaxe is in my inventory for if we come across stone and stuff. You can't dig that away with a shovel, so something heavier than a shovel will be needed, in that will be that very special pickaxe that we made. But now it is digging time, and I am going to dig in a rectangle shape, and let's just hope that this will turn into something that only we could dream of, I guess. But we have a pretty deep hole that we just dug, and we could maybe use this hole that we will turn the dirt of that hole into diamonds as a foundation for our hotel, and then we could, like, make an entire basement that we needed anyway, and then turn it into an actual basement, and then we would kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Which you should actually never do. Not even killing 1 bird with 1 stone or anything like that. That is bad, and bad is not good. Good is only good, and then you have well and better, and yeah, something like that. I don't even know anymore. But we need to make it even bigger. The hole that we are possibly going to eventually turn into a basement of a hotel. Who knows, maybe something like that will happen, maybe it won't, but the dream is all that counts. Well, actually not, don't listen to that advice. That was some bad advice. I don't know what I was trying to say, which I already had a couple of times this video. I don't know what is wrong with me today. But anyways, the hole is getting bigger, which is nice, and I saw some iron on the ground which we could maybe use. Wait, no, we don't really need that, we just need the dirt, and all of this dirt will be turned into diamonds, as you are going to see in a minute, and then we can start with being wealthy and filthy rich. So I recommend to all of you to do the same while you can still do it, and there are no laws against this, and then we will be friends, and rich friends are great. We could then have really cool and big, expensive and stuff parties, and then, like, everything will be fun. But you probably all heard that money doesn't make you happy. But bills don't make you happy either, so it is pretty darn handy to at least have some money to do stuff. With that money that you are going to have, you can spend that on games and on Disneyland or whatever your heart desires. If you have it and you have enough and you are willing to spend all of that money on something that you really want, then I would say do it, and then you will be happy, and then it is nice, and then you are going to be happy, and maybe the friends or family that is with you, or maybe you are taking those ones with you to Disneyland or wherever or whatever you plan. on doing will be happy as well. And you always want to at least have your family happy. That is pretty important, and your family is actually family, and family should matter. And if family matters, then you already have your best friends in the entire world. But it is always nice to have friends of your choosing. You can really choose family, and if you don't like your family you can't really do anything about it. But if you don't like a friend, then you can always stop hanging out with them or something like that. So a lot of things are already gone, but not all. I am not sure I am going to be able to get everything done with the shovel, but I have enough iron down in the headquarters, so I will just go get a new one I think, and it is about to break. Yep, really bad. Maybe I will find some diamonds around here. Then I would be really happy, and then I can start selling those to some guy that wants diamonds and gives me a lot of money, and with that money I can start building my villa, and I will name it Headquarters 2.0, and it will be really nice. And yes, so people, the time is here to show you the new villa. Oh, pardon me, I of course was talking about the villa. Let me give you a tour. Everything is here: the tree farm, chests, furnaces. But he did not want to eat beef anymore. His stomach craved for some other food, because if you only eat one thing for the rest of your life it would get really boring. But on the other hand, you would know how to cook it very well, so that is nice. But he hunted some sheeps, because why have abs when you can have kebabs? But the kebab did not fill his stomach enough because it was just some sheep. But Jeff was not happy because Jeff did not like the kebabs, and it made him sad. There was also no McDonald's because it was Minecraft, and his roommate Steve did not cook very well. Steve did not have a clue that a spider was living there, because who in the right mind would suspect that? But the spider found out that if he hunted at night he could eat some zombies and other mobs, and he thought that was pretty rad because he liked to kill bad guys. He was really happy because he made the world a better place, and not many people like to make the world a better place, and those people are only busy with bettering their own life because that is what is important to them. But now those people still don't have anything, and Jeff did, so Jeff was happy because he at least tried to better the world. But Jeff did not yet fulfill his duty to fill his belly, and because of that he was still sad. But Steve was also sad, so they were both sad because they both did not have a good love life, because they did not have a love, neither of them, so they were sad, like I already said 100 times. But Jeff was still in the walls, and Jeff did not love his life, so he decided to love someone else. But Steve was hungry as well, and Steve did not have an oven, the poor sod. So one day Jeff decided to confront Steve because they were both hungry, but Steve had meat and Jeff did not have meat. But Jeff knew how to cook, and he even had a little OPVEN in his spiderwood fort. But yeah, Steve had meat and Jeff an oven, so Jeff convinced Steve to let him cook the meat. Well, TSTVE was pretty impressed because I don't think anyone has ever seen a spider cook. But it was actually a really delicious meal, and I say that pretty funny. Delicious. Hiya, I knew that I would say it like that. Man, now I am getting hungry, and I am hungry just like Steve. Maybe I have a spider in the wall, I do not know, but it would be really cool, and I would call that spider Jeff as well, and he would be my personal cook because spiders cook delicious meals as Jeff did. But yeah, Steve had some pig meat in his possession, and Jeff made a nice meal, and Jeff cooked it good, and Steve was finally happy, and Jeff was having a good time as well. Even though they were human and spider, they had some tea as well, and they were having such a good time that they danced with each other. But I did not yet tell you how Jeff cooked with his special method, did I? No, because I was not yet done with my story, and I already started talking about something else because I get distracted pretty quickly. But anyways, fudge that entire story. What do you all think about this masterpiece with all of this lava? And the thing is that I am not done placing lava for a long time, because this is like the spider webs, the liquid lava I mean by the spider webs. And these lava blocks are just for nice reasons, and that we have maximum level of security. This is like a prison because this level of security is only found in prisons. But prisons have barbed wire because prisons like barbed wire so much. But what I am curious about is why don't they just use lava, man? Like it is 2017, like just use lava, man. Because convicts cannot escape trough lava because that would literally burn them, because it is lava, and lava is pretty darn overpowered. But let's keep on expanding with this lava, because lava is, yes, it is really overpowered. If you use your mind, you don't even need to make walls, because if you make an island high up in the sky and you let lava fall down and water as well, it will make a cobblestone wall, and then you don't have to spend money on the people that build walls. But if we just let this lava that we are going to place float on top of the grass, it will spread a couple of blocks away, and then we have more security around the villa. But now that I think about it, there is no actual way to get in the villa, and that is a little problem because if you play in survival you cannot just fly over the walls and into our nice villa, but on the other hand the mobs and all of the trolls can't get in as well, so that is nice because then the villa is still secured as fudge. But yeah guys, look how nice our little fort looks like. But I think it is missing one last thing, and I think you guys can guess what that little thing is. That is right, look at my hands. The thing that we are missing is TNT, of course, because what is a fort without landmines around it? 2 blocks deep is alright, but I think we are far enough into this lane. Let's take it to the left now y'all. This is going to be a bit of a lot of work. Is that a sentence? I do not really know, but it sounds like a sentence, so it probably just is a sentence. But no fort is a fort without TNT, and we need some more TNT. We are probably going to blow it up, but that is not the concern right now. Right now let's focus on getting this lane done. Oh no, there is water up ahead. That is not good because the TNT will not blow up. Well, it will blow up but it will not do any damage, so basically it does not even blow up at all. Let's fix this water that is messing up all kinds of stuff. Oh no, the lava is floating into the water. Now the water is polluted and we will have demonstrators that will stand here with signs that we are killing fish because we are pouring lava into a pond where fish live, and those kinds of people will do anything to stop that because they will come all over the country and they will put down signs or even hold them up, and they will buy a megaphone and they will scream that we are terrible human beings because we are killing fish. But let's fix this because we do not want that to happen, do we? No, that is right, we don't. But let's go further with digging a hole so we can put TNT into it and explode everything that will walk over this big landmine because we are going to lay TNT all over. I am a Steve and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole. I am a Steve and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole. No. I am actually a great singer, as you can hear. Oh wait, well we did a little screw up. We did another lane that was not supposed to happen, whoops. But don't forget that I am Sub-Zero Exabyte and I also make mistakes because everyone makes mistakes. But no, that was not supposed to happen, so let's get right into placing some TNT into the big square we just dug. Because if we did all of that effort for nothing, it would just be a waste of time and we would not have accomplished a real fort, because all forts need TNT around it, because otherwise you cannot call yourself a fort because you don't have enough defenses for a fort. We are only placing one of the TNTs because on top we are going to put dirt on it, and on top of the dirt that really needs grass, so no ugly coarse dirt. Oh no, coarse dirt is actually really pretty because we made our house out of that. Sorry, I kind of forgot. But no, on a serious note, coarse dirt is pretty ugly, and normal grass dirt is way nicer because it has grass on it, so it is healthy dirt. But let's just focus on getting this last lane full of dirt so we are ready to put the grass back on, and that is going to take a while as well because we can't just leave the TNT open like this because the trolls will see that. So everything is done and I have an arrow in my head, but that doesn't matter because I am a tank. Well, not a real one but a hard person, so I can handle things like that. I made the drop down a bit smoother, so that is very nice. Now let me clear up the outside farm and then we are done for this video, I think. So right now, we have already connected the dots and right now we just need to fill in these lines in between the beams, and when we have connected those lines then we just place window panels in the middle. Sounds really easy, right? And it even is really easy, so that is just fantastic. And I think that anyone could build a house just like this, if you are not too crazy with the shapes that you are going to throw into your house. But if you do that, then I think if you are really good with it, then I think you could make the house really cool with that technique. I just went with a simple route and this is just fantastic because this is really simple and I think that it already looks great. But we are almost done with all of these window panels and then we can move to the next stage. But don't you guys think that this house looks absolutely great? Well, I think that this house is just fantastic. It is really elegant with the light and the dark, and all the windows just finish the look. And I think that it is a bit too much window in our house, but that is just what makes it so special, I think. So that is something that I really like about this house. But right now we are done with the windowing stage and now we are beginning with the support beam stage, and this is just going to be a great thing right now. We are just going to make all these support beams great and then the house will look even better, and then it is just going to be even more great. And the other great thing about support beams is that they keep your house intact and then you don't really need to worry about your house caving in and stuff. So yeah, that is a really great thing that not all houses have. But ours does have that, and that is just fantastic if I do say so myself. So now we are done with the support beaming from the outside, but we still need to do all of that on the inside. but first we need a floor where we can lay the support beams on, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense if they were just on top of the grass. But we are going for a quite dark look for our floor because I think that will match really nice, and it is a bit of a mix of both blocks. The really dark wood and the birchwood together is a bit of this. We could also go for oak, but I think that oak looks just a bit too light, but that is alright because we are not going to need that at night. I don't know why I mention what I need at night, but I can share everything with you guys.